Hey, here's the box. That's that's a good looking box. Here it is out of the box. Mine was in the box upside down. What the hell, Chris? I'm just kidding. No big deal. Anyway, here on the top is the instructions. That opens on the side, okay? There's supposed to be a little tool in there, from what I gather, to use on the shuttlecraft bay. So I'm going to go ahead and open these instructions up. You can pause the video if you want and take a look at them. There is a warranty. It's 12-month limited warranty, valid in the continental U.S. only. Certificate of authenticity, also known as a COA, and it's in different languages, 4 different languages. Some instruction for the instructor. That's a new word, guys. Instructor. Instructions for the power source. Look what I found. That was laying right there. This little clear tool. That's the tool you need to open up this. There's the tool, and there it is, the clear part. Though I think you could just probably use a credit card or something. You know, they make tools to take apart cell phones. And I cut around the edge with a knife, and this is what we have in there. There's the base. Looks like we got some lights here and holes for the supports. There's the contact point. It's got some weight to it. 5 volt, 2 amps. That's what it says there. Let's see what we got here. Wow. Look at my hand next to this beastie. Can you see that prismatic? Right there's a little bit. Right there. Wow. Wow. That looks amazing. Holy crap, look at that. Look at that prismatic translucent or pearlescent paint. Wow. Damn. This is good looking. Holy crap. Okay, it says in the instructions, there's a little cutout right here to put your hand in there. It's not quite big enough for my hand. I'll have to use 2 or 3 fingers and grab it right here. So you're supposed to grab it by the saucer and lift it out. But first, I'm going to stick this down on the floor and lift it out there so I can put it on the base up here on the table. Okay, here it goes. Lift it up out of there. Wow. Check it out, my God. It's beautiful. There she goes. Let's do an inspection, shall we? Of course, I've heard about all the defects. So far, mine's looking good. No separated seams. Now, I have a crack right there, and a straight crack. There's a 2 straight seams, so it looks like I may have 1 crack up here in front. Not too bad. And here is accessories. There we go. There's the supports. This is the for the Falcon shuttle, also known as the Federation Long Range Shuttle. And there's the shuttle bay door supports. So I'll get that ready. Now this is a wall wart that's 1 amp, 5 volts, and I know they said maximum of 2.4 volts or amps. There's the lights right there. Let's take a look at them. Wow. This thing's beautiful. Okay, I pressed the mode select and now she's blue. The Energizer is lit up. We've got some running lights. And the Energizer is orange back there, or impulse engines. I got some balloon cells going here. I just love that strobe effect. The other nacelle works. Beautiful. Got some phasers firing here. Got some photon torpedoes and some phasers. You can see the arboretum in there. And the ready room, I think it is, right? Personally, I prefer either sound to go along with them or a physical button. Okay, I turned the lights out and you can see the Raytheon effect coming through. I mean, this is a very complicated model. But I mean, it's beautiful. And there's that crack, but there's no light coming through it. I don't see any light leaks. I know I've seen when some guy had a bad wide seam right there, but it doesn't. I don't appear to have one. Firing phasers, photon torpedoes. So I don't like the surface of this touching the refit saucer. So these are little pieces of felt that I saved. They're self-adhesive. I'm going to stick those on those supports. And yeah, that's going to be easier on the saucer section. I'm afraid that without the felt pads, we'll get some scratches. So there's the white pads, felt pads. And there we got the felt pads on there. I feel safer now about not getting scratches. Now you will need this tool for the shuttle base. I mean, I said I'm going to just set this on here and just let it sit on there. Then it can't. I mean, it fits so good that it doesn't want to come out. I thought I'd just sit it on there and I can take it off whenever I want to. That's not happening. It fits so good, or unless there's a magnet in there. There might be a magnet in there. I don't know. I didn't see one. But yeah, keep the tool handy. And if yours didn't come with one, then you'll just I get a plastic toothpick. That'll work. I'm sure it will. And it's all that's really left is the Vulcan shuttle. And I think, doesn't it magnetically fit right here, supposedly? It's not magnetic. It just sits there. That's fine. Pretty cool. I know some people complain about the coloration. I mean, I've had 2 or 3 of these. I've got the Eagle Moss. It's purple, but the model kit, the art on the box, it's brown like it is. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but let's see if I can get this. There it goes. This is pretty cool. I like it. This is plastic. This is plastic. So I'll probably display it. I need to press that down there a little bit better. And looks like this is keyed for one certain way. There we go. And I might display it like that. This is supposed to replicate the motion picture, but I'm just going to say, you know, for your own sanity, don't go down the rabbit hole, because if this is real life, things would get changed out all the time. New parts would get put in. That's why, you know, the hull panels, the Aztecing is there. It's to give scale, but also the panels, you know, indicate different metals that were manufactured at different times with slightly different shades. And you can see it on real life ships. So it's going right here. I'm going to rearrange my table here to go with the original series. I'm designing a stand for the saucer. It's not going to be like this. It's not going to be phaser blasts. It's going to be something different to hold it up so I can get rid of those supports. Even though those supports don't look that bad, I want something that makes more sense. So yeah, I'm going to talk some more, and I know you're going to enjoy that. It is beautiful. I really, Chris, I know you're not going to watch this. Maybe you will. We need the Reliant next. It is only logical to do the Reliant. I know the theme has been, you probably do the Katinga next. That model kit's out there. Do the Reliant. Color changes? There they are. They're purple. There. The purple guys are happy. I don't care. I mean, like I said, in different scenes, you get different tint. All right. This is my rambling video about the TOMY 1350 diecast refit Enterprise from Star Trek: The Motion Picture. I love it, and if you didn't get one, you should have. I love this, and I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed, and I'm going to sit here and look at this for a little while longer, and I'm going to 3D print the observation shuttle, whatever it was called, and I am, you know, worker bees and some shuttlecraft. I'm going to 3D print some shuttlecraft. I got a resin printer now. They're amazing, and I'm also going to make a different stand for this because I want to get rid of these, and I'll be showing that in a few days. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next video.